Hello students, today we have to move for the exercise 2.3. So here the first sum is state the following pairs of triangles are similar or not similar. So by using the similarity criteria we want to prove that whether the following triangles, so the triangles up to 6 similar triangles they has given, we want to prove that whether they are the similar or not similar in the first one. So let us take the first one here, the diagram A, B, C and P, Q, R. Here angle B is 80 degree as well as angle Q is also 80 degree. Angle A is 60 degree, angle P is also 60 degree, angle R is 40 degree as well as angle C is also 40 degree. Yes, all the angles are equal. If all the angles are equal, then we can say this pair of triangles are similar. Okay, so which are those triangles? Here we can check in triangle ABC and triangle one more is PQR. So here the same it shall be what I told, angle A equal to angle P because both are 60 and angle B equal to angle Q, angle B equal to angle Q because both are 80 degree, and also we can write angle C equal to angle R, angle C equal to angle R. So therefore we can write triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. According to which criteria it is? According to the AAA similarity criteria. AAA similarity criteria, we can say that angle ABC, if all the three angles are equal, then the triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. That is the first one. Let us move for the second one. Second one is ABC. Here the angle has not given, but the measurement of the sides has given. AB is 2 cm, AC is 3 and BC is 2.5. PQ is 6 cm, QR is 4 and PR is 5 cm. So like that they has provided. So in this we can want to prove whether triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So let us check in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, in triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So we can share the sides actually. PQ divided by, because PQ is similar to the side AC. So if you are taken PQ divided by AC, so equal to how much we got? PQ divided by AC, PQ is 6 divided by AC is 3. So 3 ones are 3 twos are, that means 2 divided by 1, that equal to 2 only. And one more ratio we have to take, that PR divided by BC. PR divided by BC if we are taken, PR is 5 divided by BC is 2.5. So if we do this, so I told you already how to remove the point. If point after 10 is there, put 10 in a numerator and remove the point. 25 ones are 25 twos are. So here we got 2, here also we got 2, and one more side, the last side it should be, that is QR divided by AB. QR divided by AB. QR is how much? 4 divided by AB is 2. They only given 2 ones are 2 twos are. Yes, all the sides are equal. So that's why we can write, therefore we can write what? PQ divided by AC equal to PR divided by BC, that equal to QR divided by AB. So therefore we can say that triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. This is the proved. Okay, hope you will understand this. Next move for the third sum actually. So which is that triangle LMP and triangle DEF. So let us take in triangle LMP and triangle one more is DEF, right? So here also the same method we have to follow. DE divided by LM DE divided by LM, that equal to 4 divided by 2.7. so if we do this also, 40 divided by 27 is not divisible, so that's why keep as it is. The second one is EF. We have to take the EF divided by, the next is MP. EF is 5 divided by MP is 2. It is also say not divisible. The third sides are DF divided by LP. DF divided by LP. DF divided by LP. DF how much? 6 divided by LP is 3. So here 3 ones are 3 twos are we got, but both all the three are not equal. So that's why if they are not equal, we can say, so here DE divided by LM not equal to EF divided by MP. It is also not equal to DF divided by LP. Therefore we can say, what we can say, triangle LMP is not similar to, not similar it is, okay, not similar to triangle DEF. We can say that. Okay, the first one and the second one are both are similar triangle, but the third one is not similar triangle. So let us move for the fourth one. Let us check which are those triangle. Triangle MNL and triangle PQR. Take that. In triangle MNL and triangle PQR. Okay, so here also same, it is MN divided by PQ. MN divided by PQ. MN is how much? 2.5 divided by PQ is 6, right? Is it that equal to, let us see, it's become 250 divided by 6. 250 by 6, it's not possible, so that's why keep as it is only, or 25 divided by 60 it's become, it's not 25, 5 5 are 5, okay, it's move. Okay, 25 divided by 60. If we remove the point after one point here, point after one number is there, 10. 5 5s are 25, 5 12s are 60, 12 5s are, okay, MN divided by PQ. Next, we can check the second one, that is ML divided by QR. This thing, ML divided by QR. So if you are going to check that ML is 5 and QR is 10, so here 5 ones are 5 twos are 1 by 2. Here also in these two cases only we can get it's not similar, so we can prove that MN divided by PQ is not equal to ML divided by QR. Therefore we can say triangle MNL is not similar to triangle PQR. Clear? Okay, next we have to move for the fifth one. Fifth one is ABC and DEF. So we have to take the both the triangle. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF, so students, you have to check carefully here. Angle A equals 80, angle F equals 80 here. Here angle only not similar, one thing. And one more thing is AC is not given here, but DF has given. Okay, AC has not given, but DF has given. So in this we can prove here only angle A, because angle A is not equal to angle F. Angle A is not equal to angle F. Okay, angle D also it become 180 degree. So therefore we can say, and AC is not given, and AC is not given, it has that measurement has not given. Therefore we can say triangle ABC is not similar to triangle DEF. Hope you will understand that. Okay, AC is not given, one thing, and angle A is not equal to angle F. Okay, Yes, let us move for the last one, sixth one it is. Okay, due to triangle PQR and triangle DEF, right? Okay, let us check in triangle DEF. Two values as given, one value not given. Here also one value not given. We have to find out that. So in triangle DEF, in triangle DEF, we know in the triangle all the angles equal to 180 degree. I mean angle D plus angle E plus angle F equals how much? 180 degree. Angle D, substitute the value 70 they has provided, plus angle E 80, plus angle F we don't know, right, as it is, equal to 180 degree. 70 plus 80, so 80 plus 70 is 150, right, plus angle F equal to 180 degree. So angle F equals 180 minus 150 equal to 30 degree. So angle F is here 30 degree. Let us calculate in triangle PQR angle P. In triangle PQR angle P, the same method, sum of all the angles in a triangles are 180 degree. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equals 180 degree. Angle P we don't know, right, as it is. Angle Q is 80 degree plus angle R is 30 degree equals 180 degree, right. So the P value is angle P plus 80 plus 30 is 110 degree equal to 180 degree. Angle P equals 180 minus 110 degree plus 110, if it comes to the RHS it's become minus. So 180 minus 110 is 70 degree. So angle P value is 70 degree. So here you can notice angle D equal to angle P, both are equal. Angle E equal to angle Q and angle F equal to angle 30. Angle R. So therefore we can write in triangle PQR and triangle in triangle DEF, in triangle PQR and in triangle DEF, angle P equal to angle D, is it? Next, angle E equal to angle Q and angle F equal to angle R. So if all the angles are equal, first one we have proved, no, the same. So therefore we can write triangle PQR similar to triangle DEF. Which criteria? Similarity criteria. Similarity criteria. Hope you will understand this thing. This is the first one and these 6 are the sub questions in the first one. Okay, let us move for the second one in this. Okay, that is yes, we have to move for the second one. In figure 2.35, figure has given in a textbook, only in your textbook, that is triangle ODC similar to triangle OBA. How to read? You have to important this is called as congruent, what you learnt in 9th standard. This is a similar, okay, similar triangle OBA. Angle BOC equal to 125 degree. Angle BOC in the sense BOC, you can see here BOC is 125 degree. Angle CDO, this thing is 70 degree. Find angle DOC and angle DCO. We want to find DOC this thing, DCO this thing, and OAB this thing we want to find. Okay, look at the diagram once. This is, so here the two lines are intersecting each other. Okay, two lines are intersecting each other. I think you know about that. In a straight line, the sum of the angles on the straight line will be 180 degree. You know already, the sum of the angles of the straight line will be 180 degree. I mean angle COD plus angle COB equal to 180 degree here, you know already, okay, because sum of the angles on the straight line will be 180 degree. So therefore we can write angle, which angle COD, angle COD or DOC, anything we can write. DOC only how to take, because they are asking for you. Angle DOC plus angle COB, one more, angle COB equal to 180 degree. Why it should be? Because sum of the angles on straight line is equal to 180 degree. Clear? So here two angles we can get in this straight line, straight line DB. Which are those? One is COD and this side COB, right? COD or DOC, anyhow we can read, no, right? Okay, angle DOC we don't know, right as it is, plus angle COB they has provided 125 degree equal to 180 degree. So angle DOC value will be, if 125 shift to the RHS, it become minus 180 minus 125. 180 minus 125 is 55, that equal to 55. So angle 55 it is. Angle DOC we will get how much here? 55. Here I am writing 55 we got. So this is easy DCO to find, because DCO is a triangle. In triangle DCO, sum of all the angles are equal to 180 degree, right? Okay, so in triangle DCO you have to take DCO. So which are the angles we can get here in triangle DCO? One is angle CDO, angle CDO, plus one more is COD, angle DOC or COD, both are same, plus one more is DCO, angle DCO. So that equal to 180 degree. Instead of angle D, angle C, angle O, we want to write like that. Clear? Angle CDO, which angle we want to take, that thing want to take in the middle. Okay, CDO they has provided how much? 70 degree. DOC now we found out, that is the 55 degree, plus angle DCO we don't know, right as it is. O equals 180 degree. Understood? Okay, so separate angle DCO now. Angle DCO equal to one more step you have to do. 70 plus 55 it should be 70 plus 55 it should be 125, plus angle DCO equal to 180 degree. So angle DCO, if you separate that, 180 plus 125, which is to the RHS, it will become minus 125. So 180 minus 125, so it's become how much it is? That is the 55 degree. 70 plus 55, 180, yes, 180 minus 125 is 55 degree. Yes, 55 degree. 180 minus 125 is 55 only. So this is also 55. So we got angle DCO is 55 degree. I think you can know about that. OAB, angle DCO is 55 degree. Angle DCO equal to angle OAB, because both are corresponding angles or alternating angles. What is meant by corresponding angle or alternating angle? The angles which are in a Z shape, they are called as a corresponding angle. Here one angle we can get, here one angle we can get. So if the angles are in Z shape, this angles are equal, both are equal. If it should be 180 degree, they are asking the next one more is OAB. This is also 180 degree. So we can write angle DCO equal to angle OAB. Why it should be? Because they are alternating angle, and alternating means keep in mind which are in Z shape angle. Okay, they are called as the alternating angle or corresponding angle. DCO, how much we got? 55. So therefore we can write angle OAB equal to 55 degree only. So what they are asking, DOC we found out here, and DCO here we found out, and OAB we found out here. So all the angles we will get 55 only. So hope you will understand better. The next sum we will do for the next period. Thank you all.